Tonight we are playing the game of Mintworks, which is a little tin game, a little worker placement engine building game. But more important than the game is my guest. I'm joined very kindly by Kerry Glennon, who is a filmmaker, content creator, sort of man wearing many hats. Well, one hat at the moment, but many hats in terms of your roles that you've been involved with. It's your turn. We've started a little bit playing. We're sort of using our currency to do actions. You've already got a statue on your way to 7 points.
That's right.
It's your turn, but can you tell me a little bit about what you've done in film and TV?
Right, so I'm going to make an action first because I think that multitasking is a skill I need to improve myself. So I'm going to use the supplier and buy this mine, you know? Gina Reinhardt, eat your heart out.
Yes.
So I guess my trajectory has been a man with many hats sort of thing, you know? So I went to film school in 2014 at SAE Institute, loved that. And then when I left university, I was like, how do I make money, in film, you know? And so I spent about 5 years running a one-man band production company of sorts, you know? So I was doing talking head stuff, lots of interviews, branded content, drone things, construction work, all manner of things. And it was good, it paid really well, but it was sort of a soul-crushing experience. And so in that same time, it's my go, right? Yeah, shit, I've got to try. Okay, now what do I do?
So that's in your hand, that's been built?
Yeah, currency. All right, currency is what I want. I want that one. Gain 2, you get 1. So yeah, I was doing that for a long time, and at the same time I was making short films and crewing projects with people. So doing AD work, lots of cinematography. I was a soundie on a feature film. That was the first feature I ever worked. I was a sound recordist, and I had a Zoom H6 and then a really shitty boom, and I had no idea what I'm doing. I'd never recorded sound in my life, and as you can imagine, that film never got made. It never saw the light of day, and it took them. I remember the director saying, I think it was 4 years later after we shot, he's like, I've done it, I've finished it, it's ready to go. And then nothing ever happened. We never saw it, you know? So that's kind of the beginning of the stuff. And then in the later years, COVID happened and I started focusing, I let go of the production company. I said, fuck it, I'm not ever doing that again. I've saved up a bunch of money. Now that we're locked inside, I'm gonna try and make comedy content. And so I started doing social media pretty hard. I can now, it's what's left on the board.
Yes.
What's left on the board. Build one of your plants. I think I might do that actually.
Yep, build that mine.
I'm gonna build the mine, yeah. Rio Tinto. Yeah, I started making comedy content at home and it was real sloppy. It was real like, let's just do it for fun. I think a lot of people were doing that, you know, in 2020 and forward. But I've kind of fell in love with it and yeah, it was, everything just kind of worked really, what's the word? Serendipitously. It was like when lockdown finished, or the first one, I got an offer to work on a really big feature film as a scriptie, which I think is what you wanted to talk about a little bit, you know? And, all right, so more turns. Hold on. I can build or I can do, oh, that's done, right?
Yep. So at the moment, that's the only action that's available.
I don't think I've done that. I'm wasting currency there. So I'm gonna pass. Yep. So, yeah, I feel like I'm just going to motor mouth if that's fine.
Yeah.
See, I love talking. I don't know if you can tell. I like talking. So yeah, I got this offer to be a script supervisor on a feature film right out of lockdown, and we had this window. I think it was the end of 2022. Through Lauren, who you've had on the show. She's fantastic. So she put me forward and I did the script supervision for the first time. And that was like an incredible set, Nick Kazakis directing, an amazing crew of people. We're out in Daylesford for 21 days and it was just fantastic. I'd never done the work before. So do you want me to explain what a scriptie is for the viewers at home? So basically, is it you stole starting player?
I did steal it.
You sneaky dog.
So I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, but you get 1.
All right. Oh, did I get one from the beginning, from the fresh round?
Yeah. Oh, I got you 2 because you got that as well.
See, this is why they pay you the big bucks. You're actually paying attention to what's going on.
And to what you're saying as well.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot to take in, man. Supervisor or a continuity script supervisor, it really should be 2 jobs. Script supervisor or continuity is basically glorified spot the difference, right? So people like playing this game at home when they watch TV or movies is when an actor is holding a glass in their right hand and then in the next time they're on screen, they're holding it in their left hand or the drink is slightly smaller. script supervisor continuity's job is to make sure that the volume of the liquid stays the same, the hand placement for the object stays the same, the actors are delivering their lines at the right spots with the right cues. Do they hold the table here, or was their hand here? Are they standing here? Does their hair look symmetrical? Because if someone has a fringe, then you need to make sure that the fringe looks the same way between shots, so it's not like, you know, a stop motion fucking bullshit as you watch the film. So it's a really high intense, like hyper-focused sort of job that you've really got to be paying a lot of attention to. And I didn't have any idea that that's what it was. I thought the job was, I'm there like looking at the script and, the dialogue could use some improvement. They missed that sort of shit. And then I got sidelined. But I did a pretty good job, and it was fun working with great people. So it was like, yeah, it was great, you know? And then that was this big kind of exponential growth in my career from that point on, because I met all these amazing people and I kind of found my group. I'm going to do that. I'll just take these two.
So so throughout your career, you've done a number of different roles. Yes. You were talking about of script supervision, you've done some stuff on camera, some lighting, you've done first ADing. That's led to you now sort of more of a writer-director role. You've moved into that.
Yep.
Has having that experience working in various different roles on the film sets and different projects helped you as a writer-director? Absolutely.
Like, it can't be spoken how much it has helped run a better set, you know? Because it's like, when you're, you know, a director, writer-director, whatever it is, and you've never done those other jobs before, you don't have any concept of how much time or effort goes into those roles. Because it's like rubbing a magic lamp when you're a director. You go, I want this costume to be that color, or I want this amount of time in this day, and then the person that's doing that job delivers it for you, and you don't see any of the back end. It's like you don't see how any of the sausage is made. So when you work as an AD, your time management gets way better as a director, because you're like, I can't write a shot list that has 40 shots in a day, because it's just fucking impossible. Like, you don't do it as a director when you've done the AD work, because you realize how much time it takes to do that shit on set, because of wrangling all these people. So yeah, it's a bit of an unorthodox approach to get to writing and directing, but I feel like doing all that stuff before, like doing DOP work, has made my kind of choices of like, how do I build a shot list better? Because I know framing better, or I know composition better, and I can think about, like, you know, grip work and camera movement and all that sort of shit. I'm not saying that directors aren't thinking about that, because good ones are thinking about that shit, but it definitely allows you to be more of a holistic, you know, filmmaker. I think the main one that everybody knows is James Cameron, right? Terminator, Titanic, all the fucking action blockbusters. He did a shitload of crew roles before he became a director. Like, he's knew gaffing, he knew cinematography, he knew set dressing and wardrobe. Like, this was a guy that was really multi-talented. And I'm not saying that I'm him. I'm not implying that at all. I'm just saying that having, you know, a wider tool set can be really beneficial when you get to kind of higher positions or roles, you know? So it can also be really beneficial, because it's like, you don't know what you want to do when you start filmmaking. Like, it's like any job. A lot of people have no fucking idea where they want to start. You think, oh, I want to be a director because I want to be, you know, David Lynch or, you know, whoever, Quentin Tarantino. Everybody thinks he's so cool, blah, 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 blah. But like, maybe your skill set isn't like that. Maybe you're not a leader. Maybe you're not good at communicating. And so there's other things that are better for you, you know?
Because there's a lot of roles that are still very, very creative that are part of filmmaking. There's also roles where it's more of a technician role. Kerry, thank you for playing the game, but more importantly, talking about your journey through film and TV and some of the exciting projects you've got coming up.
Yep.
Where can what do people need to search to try and find some of your content?
So I'm on social media. I do a bunch of comedy content. The easiest place to find it is just at Kerry Glennon. Same name as me, you know, and that will be my TikTok, my Instagram, easiest place to find. Thank you for having me.